Okay, let's do an unboxing real quick here, and I'll show you. I have a GoPro. This is my GoPro Hero 8 that I've had. I just put it in the box there, and I put some other batteries in the box here to show you. The reason why I don't use the GoPro Hero 8 is because the lens is not replaceable, right? So if I scratch my lens, I'm pretty much screwed, right? I buy the GoPro Hero 7 batteries for my GoPro Hero 7 because the batteries last a lot longer, or they don't break as fast, right? I think they're made a lot better than the GoPro Hero 8 ones. These black batteries, the ones that are intended for the GoPro Hero 7, are so much better quality. And I'll show you right here why that is. Because when I first bought the GoPro Hero 7 camera, which is on my head right now, I bought one battery to start with, and it's this battery right here. And I use this battery a lot. You can see how worn out it is. And it's not peeled up on the edges right there, right on the bottom side. When you put this inside of your camera there, you don't want that foil to bend up like these ones are. See how bent up these edges are right here? It's hard to see, but I'll show you on some other batteries here that I use every day in my GoPro Hero 7, right? This is my bag that I have in my pocket with me all the time when I'm metal teching. I always carry a lot of batteries like this, right? You can see how worn out these are. The foil right here is all folded up on the edge. Right there, right on the leading edge when you first put this battery in there. See how it's all mangled right here? The foil's all mangled. And when it folds up like that, it doesn't want to go inside the camera very easy. And then when you put this battery inside the camera, it's hard to get that battery back out because it's folded up. It's actually wider, you know, because the foil's folded up on the edge there. So these GoPro Hero 8 batteries are junk. They're just junk, man. Look at how much I've used this, right? See how it's all folded up on the edge there? Right? This one's one of my newer batteries. This one's one of my older. This is my number 3 battery. And this black one, actually, I think it came with my GoPro Hero 7 camera. I use this one most of all because this is my number 1 battery. It's supposed to say number 1 on it, but I can't put numbers on here because it's black. It's all black, right? So I know which battery I'm using. So when I get home, I know which batteries to charge up. So I usually start out on battery 1. You know, I start out on battery 1 and then work my way up through the hours in the day. You know, I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then when I get home, if I have battery 7 in my camera, I just charge up 1 through 6 because I usually carry about 10 batteries with me in my pocket. But I'll show you what happens to these newer batteries. They're junk, man. I'll show you. Look for number 6 here. This is the battery right here. And all these new batteries, I've had to put tape on just like this because they fall apart, right? They just fall apart. And the battery gets stuck inside the camera, or it gets stuck inside the battery charger. And this thing comes off. This top plastic piece comes off. And sometimes these plastic pieces, there's like this little plastic piece that you it's like a little handle. It's like a little handle to pull the battery out of the camera. And I'll show you how these go in there on the GoPro Hero 8. There's so many things on this GoPro Hero 8. The reasons why I don't use this, and this is another reason why, is because this battery compartment, when you open it up, you have to pull this out first. And if you have this out in the open like this without a case on it, and you just mount this to the headset, it's gonna flop around all over the place, right? It's just so jumpy all over the place. And I can't stabilize this camera because it's just so wobbly, right? It's just not a very good design. That's one of the huge design flaws on this camera here, is because these two mounts right here are just not very sturdy, so it just wants to wobble all over the place. So I use a cover for it, right? And I use it on my headset. So on my headset, I have to take this camera off the headset because this battery compartment opens up from the bottom side here, right? And this thing comes off. So if you lose this, you are absolutely screwed. And when you get that battery inside there, that battery is so far down inside there that it's hard to get your fingers in there and find this little, it's a long way inside there. And also too, the SD card is way inside there. So it's hard to get your battery out, and it's hard to get your SD card out. That's why I do not prefer the GoPro Hero 8. The design of it is just absolutely just doesn't make sense, man. Why they did it this way, right? I do not like the GoPro Hero 8. And what I'll do is I'll tape this up right now, right? Because these, on all my new batteries, they've all come apart like this many, many times. That top plate right here comes off just like that. So I just put this right back on there, clean it up a little bit right here, clean up all my fingerprints, and I'll take a piece of tape, try not to touch it too much, right? And I'll just peel this piece of tape right in half, just like so. And I'll just tape this right back on there. Make sure that it's in there. Make sure that that little plastic piece is in there right, because there is a little plastic holder inside here. There's a little teeny nub inside there that holds that plastic in there. And I have had to do this to my batteries many times, but the old batteries, the black batteries, I haven't had to do that one time to that battery. So those GoPro Hero 7 batteries are die hard, man. Die hard. I don't want to touch it too much, touch the tape too much, because it won't stick nearly as good. But then what this does is when I put this tape on here, it doesn't want to go in the GoPro Hero 8 camera, right? I'll try to put, because I just made it thicker, right? What I don't want to do is I don't want to make this thing thicker. It just doesn't want to fit inside there. So every time you take a battery in and out of here, see, watch. It barely fits in there. So you have to take this off every time you change this battery out, right? Right? It fits in there pretty good now, but once that thing spreads out and it gets warm, the batteries want to separate a little bit. See, watch, it just doesn't want to come out, see? I have to end up pulling these really hard, right? With the GoPro Hero 8, the batteries just don't fit in there right? So I have to smack the camera around a bunch, you know? And it's probably not good for the camera to be doing that, but I don't really use the GoPro Hero 8 anyway. It's just junk. Nope. There we go. And I got a lens too for my GoPro Hero 7. I got a lens right here. I bought four more batteries. I don't know how I'm gonna put numbers on them. But I got this this lens here for my GoPro Hero 7. And the GoPro Hero 7, you can put filters on, you can get extra lenses for them. And with the GoPro Hero 8, you can't, man. Once you destroy that lens on the GoPro Hero 8, you are screwed. Your camera is toast. So you have to get a whole new camera. Send it into GoPro, and they'll change it out for you. But like I said, I don't use the GoPro Hero 8 anyway, because it's just junk. But I bought 4 new batteries, the GoPro Hero 7 ones. These things are just die hard, man. I have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of cycles on that black battery in there. I also have hundreds of cycles on these batteries too here. But I've had to put so much tape on here. It's just getting so thick. I can't fit them even in my GoPro Hero 7 camera now. So I think I have 17 batteries altogether now that I use. I just cycle them through because I have a large battery charger. I have actually I can charge 4 batteries at one time. So, you know, I'll actually put this, I'll actually just leave it in there. I'll just leave this, put this inside this bag here, and just leave it inside the box there so I can use it at a later date. But I'll definitely take these batteries out of the case here and use them. You know, there's a lot of reasons why I don't use the GoPro Hero 8, because it just has so many flaws like that, right? And even the settings on it too. The settings on it, I just can't get the settings to work right to match up with my GoPro Hero 7. You know, I can get 17 minutes and 38 seconds of recording on my GoPro Hero 7, which I'm using right now. And by now, with the GoPro Hero 8, it would have went into another video. So it segments my videos, it partitions the videos into 2 different videos if I have a longer video, or every like 11 minutes, that GoPro Hero 8 will segment the video into a whole separate video. And I don't want to have to edit my videos all together and make them into one. So I just keep my videos, try to keep my videos short. But on the GoPro Hero 8, it is waterproof, but the more you take that little battery compartment cover off, the more chance that you're going to have that thing's going to leak when you put it in water. I've had this GoPro Hero 7 in the water a lot, and it's never leaked on me, right? But I just don't trust that GoPro Hero 8 as much. But that's not the reason why I don't use it. The main reason why I don't use it is because it's just not it wasn't a very good model of the GoPro Hero Black cameras. If I do buy another camera, I'll just get another GoPro Hero 7, because the GoPro Hero 7 that I'm using right now, they're just super durable product. And the batteries last a long time in them. The batteries, you can get a lot of cycles out of the batteries before they start failing on you, before they start breaking down, and before they start falling apart, you know, or before they start having the foil fold all over on them, and that makes it so it's hard to get your battery out of your camera and your charger. And, you know, and the GoPro Hero 7 batteries are a lot cheaper, right? They're like half the price of GoPro Hero 8 battery. But I was buying the GoPro Hero 8 batteries because I also have a GoPro Hero 8. So just in case if my GoPro Hero 7 failed on me, I would have batteries that worked for my GoPro Hero 8. But I haven't been using my GoPro Hero 8. So I just I'm just going to keep on buying GoPro Hero 7 batteries. And if my GoPro Hero 7 does break, I will just get another GoPro Hero 7 and just discard that GoPro Hero 8, or maybe sell it or something. I'm not really sure. But the GoPro Hero 8 is just a junk camera, man. Just a lot of other stuff I can go into details about the GoPro Hero 8. But those are some major flaws in the GoPro Hero 8 right there. Especially that battery and the SD card thing. You have to be able to get your freaking battery and your GoPro out of your GoPro camera, right? Like every hour, right? So you're always changing your batteries out in these small action cameras. And with the GoPro Hero 8, it just makes it so much harder to get your batteries out because it's so far inside the camera, right? And it's a tight fit. It's also a lot tighter fit in the GoPro Hero 8. With the GoPro Hero 7, I can change his battery out fairly fast. And the SD card comes out pretty easy in the GoPro Hero 7, not the GoPro Hero 8. It's very difficult to get that battery out of there because it's so far inside that camera. Man, you just about need something else to poke in there and get that SD card out. And you have to be able to get that, like I said, you have to be able to get that stuff out a lot, like every day. Every hour with the batteries and every day with the card. Well, there's a little bit of information about the junk GoPro Hero 8 Black camera. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.